Hi everyone, Emma here. So I finally finished my bracelet, my pumpkin bracelet, and I don't know if you can tell, but I totally took it apart. So different from what I started with. I had all kinds of stuff going on. I was just getting too frustrated and it wasn't going the way I kind of wanted it to go. So I thought the best way to do it was to take it apart, and then part of the problem was the pumpkin was not in the correct spot. So I actually drew, took a piece of paper and drew the circle, copied it, and then put a line straight through the circle. So I could see which beads were on the line, because I was kind of using these as guides and it wasn't necessarily accurate. So the one thing I would have done differently if I were to do this over, and I probably will do something like this with a different, maybe some Christmas theme bracelet, is here I had two crystals, and initially I did that for stability, but I think I would change it and do this pattern of just the single crystal across and do that kind of weave, because it did kind of make things a bit squished in this area. So, but yeah, so that's it. Turned out really nice, and this is what I did for the ends. And I initially was going to do the same kind of picot thing here over on these crystals. Sorry, I'm going to say, excuse me. I just came from a walk, so my allergies are bad. So, once I got to this end, I thought, you know what, it's stable enough to wear. So I didn't feel like it needed any more embellishment here. And the other thing, I don't know if you've caught this, but these crystals in the middle are all the bright orange ones. So that was the other problem that I had, as the bottom ones would have been these lighter orange ones, almost a yellow. And it looked really strange. So when I took it apart, I counted and I was actually surprised that I had enough orange crystals, and I had one left after this. So this is what it looks like on the back, and it's actually really pretty too on the back, sorry. But well, yeah, it turned out really good, and that's how it looks, like that. Super, and it's really nice on. I made it a bit big because most likely I will be giving this to somebody, so or selling it, I don't know. So yeah, it's really nice. That turned out nice. It's super sparkly, which I love. So there we go. So I have another surprise for you. I have a bit of an unboxing. So let's put this guy aside. We'll start with this big Amazon envelope. And you'll see why I'm showing you this. This is what was inside. It's funny, it's from Pandahall. Speaking of Pandahall, a few people have suggested I look for the lucite leaves on Pandahall. They have them there, but Pandahall charges, their shipping is more than double what your order is. That's for Canada. I suspect what they're doing is they're paying the duty ahead of time. And these are so big. This is not what I wanted. I wanted the teeny tiny ones, and I measured them, but This I measured wrong. I mean, they're still great. Don't get me wrong. Super strong. Awesome. Somebody, oops, sorry about that. Let me switch this here. Yeah, so Pandahall must pay the duty, which is about $50. Like there's a fee that shipping companies charge to pay duty, and it's almost like an insurance. And some of them will reimburse you if it's not that much. Yeah, I put in the lucite packages. I had about $40 worth of Canadian funds in my cart at Pandahall, and I've been playing with Pandahall stuff for a couple of months since I started my channel. And every time I go in, I'm thinking, like, somebody will mention, oh, you should try this at Pandahall, whatever, and I'll check, and it's like, ugh. I keep forgetting that they charge this huge amount. So anyway, I had $40 worth of merchandise in the cart, Canadian. When I put it through for the shipping, the cheapest shipping was $57 on $40. So it's almost 1.5 times more. It's ridiculous. So clearly, I think what's happening is they're paying that $50 fee, and yeah, so there's no way I can pay that. So sadly, so the funny thing is, you can get Pandahall stuff on Amazon. So this is one of these things that are from Amazon. So one of the reviews said, I should take these all out and look at them. One of the reviews said that that there was some loose ones, and I'm thinking they're magnets. I don't understand, like, they should be able to all match up. But with the loose ones, they wouldn't connect. So I suspect what it is. So say on this one here, let's open it. It's really strong. So you would have to take the magnet out of the sleeve, because you see it repels the other side of it. See how it does that? So the magnet's in the sleeve the wrong way. And I mean, the simple way to do that is to grab another magnet and switch it out. Some of them are strong. This one's like stuck. There we go. So there's gunmetal. So actually, these are really good. I'm just looking. This one looks like there's a sharp spot. No, that's just glue. So this one's gunmetal. Let me see if I can show that to you. See if I can get more light on this. Yeah, so the gunmetal, then there's the antique gold. Actually, that's copper, sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, there's the antique gold. And then there's gold. Gold and silver. And there's supposed to be 100 here, so there's 2, that's 5. Let me pause this for a second, I'll count them, make sure. So this is what I ended up with. There is 19 of the gunmetal, 20 of the copper, 25 of the antique gold, and then the silver is 29, which is good. I mean, I guess with 5 different types I would have expected 20 of each kind, and I only got 8 gold. Now here's the thing, I got 1 extra. It should have been 100. I got 101. But still, I really need the gold. See if I can get some better lighting on that. But you know what? It was still super cheap. Oh, let me tell you how much I paid. So I did kind of inspect them while I was at it, they were really good. There was a few that had some glue sticking out. So it was $34.59 Canadian and free shipping. So yeah, it just says mix color oval brass magnetic clasp. I'm just checking to see if they give a specific on the colors. No, it doesn't. So, although the picture kind of would indicate that, but there's, you know, suggesting that you go by the picture. You kind of deserve what you get, right? So yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, I would like some more golds, but like I said too, I wanted a smaller. I'll show you the ones I was looking for. They're stuck to my lamp. So this was the bracelet that Sue from New Hampshire sent me, and so here is how tiny these are. They are super amazing how. So on a bead weaving bracelet, just, you know, beautiful, right? So let's take a look and see. So yeah, I would say it's probably twice the size. And you know what? I probably measured the diameter and then I measured the height. No, that would still be a lot bigger. But you can see the difference. Anyway, it's crapshoot sometimes. I'm still super happy with this because I'll show you what I was getting. And these ones are nice too. They're not too bad, but they are kind of big and heavy. So this is what I was buying, and they were a lot more expensive too. So, and yeah, these are a lot bigger. And I mean, I feel like the strength of these magnets are all pretty good. This one looks a little more sturdy and substantial, the outer casing. But I mean, this is, as far as I'm concerned, this is all you need for your bracelet. So anyway, let's move on from that. Where did I put, oh, there it is. They stick together. So put that aside, and we will put those away because there's more. Stay tuned. What is wrong with my lights? Get ready. Oh. I probably shouldn't have done that. So, can you tell I ordered a bunch of Bicones? So these were, you know what, let me pause this and I'll bring up how much they were because it was a good deal. That's why I bought a whole bunch of them. Okay, so the store name is Isywaka or Isiwaka. It's Isywaka. And these are 3mm bicones, and there's 650 of them for $4.50 Canadian. And then these multicolored ones are 2mm. You know what? They look the same size. No, you know what? This is the wrong one. Sorry, ignore that. That was the one from last week. This looks like the right one. These are 4mm bicones. Okay, this makes sense. And okay, the store is QIAO Glass Beads Beading Store. And these are, there's 1,000 of each, 1,000 pieces of each color. They're 4mm bicones, and they were $4.93 Canadian. So I'm just double checking them all. It's saying there's some rondelles in here too. Maybe this is not the right one either. They all look like bicones to me. Okay, no, there's some rondelles here. Okay. So these were $1.33. These are 4x8. And I don't see an amount. Oh, 150 pieces for $1.33. Wow, that's good. So, yeah, so that's that. I'll post the link in the description for this. So let's go through these guys. Okay, so these are the... This is not gonna work. Well, I cannot get over how dark it is. This is... I think I need a new light. Wow. Okay. So, let me put these aside here. Because I want to show you them because... So here was my thought. There's a lot of bracelet patterns for bead weaving that ask for bicones. So I definitely needed to get some. I'll start with these. Wow. Let me see if I can... A little better. Okay, so yeah, so I wanted to get a good stash because part of what I'm doing is practicing on these bracelets. So if I have a bunch of stuff I can practice with and still make some stuff with it, but then when I get a little better and more knowledge of what I'm looking for and the sizes and the colors, then I'll order stuff like the Swarovskis and wait till they're on sale too. So these are actually pretty nice. They kind of look better on the screen. Like they're more sparkly on the screen. I feel like, you know what, now that I've seen what Swarovskis look like, I'm like, oh my gosh, they almost look plastic to me, but that may be just the size of these. I think if I put this in a bracelet, it will look amazing. So these are the rondelles. And I tried to get colors that I know I'll use a lot of. So that was a good deal, $1.33 for these guys. For $1.50, I think. Yeah, $1.50. So now all the rest should be, okay, there was one here, this one here. I think that this one here was a package of 200, and it was buy one, get one free. So basically 400 for $1. Does that make sense? Okay, so okay, buy one, get one free. No, you know what? They're probably 100s, and you got the second one for free, which for a total of 200, I'm guessing. I don't know. There's like some on each side of these, so that's okay. So see this package here. This is what that package looks like, and I would have to count them because I just grabbed. I think there's different colors here, to be honest. Yeah, I think this one's a rainbow AB, so that's, no, that one's, okay, so, yeah, some are, they're really hard to tell, but no, I guess they all look the same. Wow. Let's see what we got here. I'm sure other people have bought these, so they know what the deal is. These actually look really nice. So it would be nice if I knew how many were in one of these packages. These, you know what? These are beautiful. I'm surprised. Wow. So I wouldn't go by the rondelles. Like, I wouldn't base everything off of the quality of the rondelles. These look really nice. I'm just looking to see if there's any chips or... No, these are beautiful. They're sparkly. Really nice. Okay, so here's one. Let me get a head pin. So you can see the unevenness of them. So you see this side's longer here than the other side. It's faint. It might, depending on your pattern, it might affect your pattern. But wow, these are beautiful. So it took me a while to find these. So let me count how many packages and see if I can figure that out. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2. So there are probably 100 in each. So this was one that said buy one get one free, totaling 200, and then these were the ones of 1,000. And let me see if that's at the top. Yeah, Wholesale, big bag, colorful 4mm Bicone crystal glass beads, loose spacer, $4.93. Jonquille AB 4mm, 1,000. So, and then the buy one get one free one. Let me see what the name of that one is. So that one's the same. So that's why they're all. I couldn't tell the difference. So that's awesome. So let's set those there. And then we got pink, because I love pink. I love me some pink. When I start setting them aside like this, that it doesn't look as much when you separate the colors. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that makes sense. So there's 2 in each. So let's open these guys. Okay, they look pretty so far. So far so good. I don't think I'll be counting these. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. They're a little darker than what they're showing up on the screen. So they almost look clear on the screen, but they are actually pink. I mean, you can kind of yeah, these, I guess they're about the right color there, but when you put them in your hand, they almost disappear. Maybe it's the color of your hand. But the AB is really beautiful on these guys. And for the most part, the shape of them is pretty good. So that is awesome. Wow. That was a great deal. I think I'll be going back and ordering some different colors from this seller. So then I have the red. And there's 1,000 of those. Ooh, these are pretty. You know, it's funny, I don't know who was more impatient waiting for me to open these, me or some people mentioned, I can't wait to see what you got, because I mentioned I had something, but I was waiting for other stuff to show up, but the other stuff didn't show up. I have other crystals coming, so I'm going to pull a bunch out. So these are pretty. They're not as sparkly. I mean, they still reflect the light, but they're definitely not as sparkly as the there we go. As sparkly as the crystal, the clear ones. But they're still really nice. Wow, they are pretty. That's super nice. Oh, I can't wait to get moving on some of these guys. Okay, and then we have 1, 2, 3. You know what? I think there's different blues here. Because I have a ton of them here, unless I ordered double. There's like 2,000 of these. Guess what people are getting for the giveaway? Okay, I'll check and see what it says here. Okay, that's the rondelles. Okay, 1,000 of... You know what? I think they are supposed to be different colors. So there's supposed to be aquamarine, AB. And let me take a look at what the other one, sapphire. So if I put them next to each other, you know what? There is a difference, a slight difference. Very slight. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah. Well, I was able to pick them out, I think. So it's almost like the one doesn't have the AB on it. It's like slightly darker. So that's a good, hint if you're buying. It's too bad I don't know which one's which because they don't label them. I would definitely go for this one over the other one. I'll pull them out so you can see if you can tell the difference. And the only way I could tell was with this one. Let me open it. You can kind of see some lines on the inside of the crystal. So it's a little more transparent. See those little kind of lines there going through? You know what they do actually, now that they're out of the package, I can tell a difference. So these they look like water, and they're kind of, you can't see it that well on the screen, but the crystals are actually reflecting the light. Like the edges of the crystals are lit up, and it looks like water, like that blue ocean water when you're in the tropics. So it is really beautiful, and I'll just put those there and open the other one so you can kind of see the difference. So these, even though they reflect the light, it doesn't look like there's any AB on it. But the others do have the AB. So there's what the package looks like. Okay. So I'm trying to, you can kind of see some AB. So, oh yeah, you can tell the difference for sure. I didn't even have to put them side by side. I can see the difference. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference on the screen. It's hard to see on the screen. Let me put them side by side. I don't want to get them mixed up because that's hard to separate. Look at that one. It goes over there. Oh, behave. So let's see if you can see the difference. Oh yeah, you can see the difference. So there, this one here, you can see the AB right there. Of course I moved it. And then, but this one has a more kind of aqua teal-y look to it. So yeah, that's awesome. Okay, let me put these guys, keep them separate. And then I have one more color, or should I say colors. These guys. So I always order, with crystals like this, I always order a multicolor pack because for a few reasons. I like to, I went through some of these because I have a surprise. Let's open this one. I went through some of them to take out the black and orange beads. So you can imagine what I'm going to be doing next. Can you guess? But I like to order a mixture for a few reasons, and it gives me some options when I have a project that I need some colorful beads. And then it also gives me the opportunity to play with different colors and decide if I like that color, then I'll order it. So these are beautiful. Wow. These are really nice. Super nice. I feel like my light is getting better. I wonder if it needs to heat up. That's usually a sign that your light's almost toast. But yeah, these are beautiful. So I would have liked more oranges for sure. But you know what? I should learn my lesson and order orange. I like orange so much. So, but yeah, these are beautiful. So I think that was an awesome deal. So I think on average, you're paying about between 75 cents and $1 for 200. I think that's what I figured with when I was doing the research on these guys. So yeah, I don't know that you could get them any cheaper. You're starting to look at maybe getting oh, here's one that has a lot of orange. Say a lot, there's 4. But so there's all my goodies. Look at that. Piles of stuff. Ta-da! So there you go. And I am getting ready to make another Halloween bracelet, and this one we will get done in one video. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care and be safe out there. Bye.